Yeah, so second week of into March, numbers are improving now. We're continuing to build week on week, which is great. So the numbers are going back up. One of the biggest challenges this week is getting a look at what the utilisation rates are for the therapist diaries versus the appointments that people want. So there's obviously, as things are starting to open up again, people are going back to work. They can't come during the day to physio appointments as freely as they did in the past. So we spent a lot of time this week looking at our utilisation percentages, the hours that the therapists are working, and then also looking at what appointment times that patients actually want. So that was a big part of our discussion with Shane and Sandra this week.
It has changed a lot, I think, now. Before, people were working from home, so they're coming through the day.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's the start of a span now that people are coming at different times.
Yeah, exactly.
Before working, after work, whereas before it was just all at home. So
yeah, I think I'm just thinking off the top of my head now, I don't know how we'll do this, but I think there's something with when people ring up is what time they prefer is almost recording that, because I know we looked at it before with the time, but I think it's always skewed because the times that you have availability are the busy times. Yeah. So there's nobody on a Tuesday evening, let's say as an example. So Tuesday evening could be a really busy day, but we don't know it's really busy because when you look at the stats, actually it's really quiet.
We did that before, didn't we? We said we worked out the reason why it was quiet on a Monday because we had one therapist on.
Yeah, but it's like Monday, Ollie's flat out on Monday afternoon. So if you get an Excel, it actually probably looks like Monday evenings are quiet because there's only one therapist on, but actually Ollie's fully booked on a Monday afternoon, so you probably do need another therapist. So it's probably more utilisation at times based on availability, and then if the utilisation is low, reduce the therapist at the time. If your utilisation is high, add a therapist at that time.
Then also we've got another therapist, Amy, coming back in August. So again, we had to look at, what are the times that we would need Amy at that point, and that's a big challenge as your clinic grows. You're one of the things that I've always struggled with at the start was forecasting. And my financial controller, Alison, we've got it pretty tight now, and it's taken me a long time to be able to forecast, we're in March, what are the patient numbers going to look like in August, at the end of August, and what are we going to need by that point? And their skills, obviously, you have to develop, and there is a little bit of an educated guess, so to speak, when you do that. Now, we've got forecasts for the clinic, where we should be. We've got budgets for the clinic of where we should be versus where we're at. So that obviously helps me with the decision making on that side of it. But that's certainly a challenge for therapists, especially when you have staff off and they're coming back again. But what I said to the leadership team today is we're actually in a very strong position now. So again, we've got everybody we need. We have a team of therapists that can deliver the vision and the 3-year goal now, which is awesome. So the problem is that as we're growing, the profits tend to reduce a little bit. So because we have a bigger team now, obviously they're not at full capacity yet, some of the therapists. So then that's the challenge is to continue to grow profit while you're growing revenue, because growing revenue or chasing revenue and then reducing profit, that's just absolute madness. So obviously there will be times where it will go down a little bit, that's absolutely fine, but you want to make sure that in the long term, in the trend, it is trending upwards. So short term profit might go down, but in the long term and the yearly view, it's definitely continuing to go up. So that was a key message to the practice manager Sandra and to Shane today, is that look, we have everyone we need now, we're in good place, we have the staff, we've got grade A players. It's just about now actually having specific jobs, specific accountability, and then actually being able to see, are we actually doing things on a daily basis, doing actions that are hitting our accountability numbers that are ultimately working towards achieving the top or the bottom number, which is the profit. So that's a big thing I was coaching Sandra on today with Shane as well, to just to understand that
absolutely.
So that's where the scorecards is so important, that they understand what their jobs are, and then that we've actually got an accountability culture in here where they know, I know if you're hitting your target or not. Mm-hmm. You know if Shane's hitting his target or not. We know if Casey's hitting hers or not. Because it's not just about work. I don't care if people are busy. That's a waste of time.
It's the results that you want.
Yeah, exactly. It's results. So it's about results. Business is business.
Yeah.
We have a great team, and it's all like brilliant, and it would be absolutely great if everyone could just come in and there was no pressure and we could just do our jobs and go home. But at the end of the day, this is what it's all about, business. It's brutal, being brutally honest. If it's not, the business isn't making profit, you know, because if I wanted to, now we've got the staff here, we're in a very strong position.
It's all well and good. I trust staff. I know they're busy, but the question is, are you busy doing the actions that's going to change your key performance indicators? That's ultimately then going to translate down to the bottom line and increase the profit of the business. Because that's the thing. My job as the clinic owner or the CEO, or whatever you want to call me, is to make sure that my assets, and I've got 4.5 therapists as assets. I've got Shane, who's works 1 day a week as the head physio now, and then I've got 2.5 admin, so to speak, so 2 full-time, one part-time, okay, including a practice manager. So we've got a lot of assets there. My job is to make sure that those assets are working on the right things, that they're doing the things that's going to move the needle in the business, that's ultimately going to increase the profit of the business. So that's my responsibility. So how I know if they're doing the right things or if they're just busy, that's what the accountability numbers are for, okay? Because we need to know if we're winning or if we're losing, essentially. So that's what we've been doing this week. In-service training, I'm about to do some in-service stuff with the staff now. Again, I've been able to get some really good feedback from Shane from the one-to-ones, and having our value chain dashboard, having our business systems to look at the symptoms in the business. So again, cancellations, IA rebooks, all of those things, and then using our head physio systems that we've developed here internally in the clinic to be able to then decipher, okay, which therapists need what in order to solve the problems that we're starting to see in terms of cancellations, IA rebooks and stuff like that. So that's been really useful. And now on the back of that, we've designed in-service trainings that are specifically targeting those therapists today as well. So looking forward to getting stuck into that now as well.
Getting them, well, really bad balance today. You know, some patients where they just can't relax back or they get a little bit of pain, putting the towel like this, okay, and then pulling up with the towel, that's going to get my back to work a little bit here, okay? And then obviously as they get a little bit further, pushing through here. So for Nick, Ollie, I might get him to push through the pad of big toe, and then I'm just going to get him to push up and push away from the towel, and I can really feel my back working there. How many toes have you got? 4, yeah. Yeah, so have a go at that for me, everybody, just so you can feel the mid-back working. So just roll them up, pop them under the sole of the foot. That's it, and then as you pull, so keep your elbow straight and then pull your body away. So you're trying to pull your bra strap, if you're wearing one, Ollie, up to the ceiling.
Lower back.
That's it?
Lower back.
No, so reach round, so bend over, yeah. Pull you need to put it all over now, that's it. So keep your elbow straight, Craig, and now pull your bra strap, that's it. You feel your mid-back working?
Yeah. So we go more like a burrito costalis.
Exactly. So when you do that, as you pull your bra strap to the ceiling, you're getting actually more stretch of your pelvic floor or your diaphragm anyway.
Breath out as well.
Yeah, you can exhale and then just pull your bra strap to the ceiling. So start with the back relaxed, yeah?
I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, no, you're doing fine. So just
I'm lifting myself.
Yeah, you are trying to use your back, you will. You try to use your lower back. Okay, and then just think, well, keep your head relaxed, Sarah. So it's the exact same thing, and then you're pulling your bra strap to the ceiling. That's it, perfect, hold that. Okay, and then hold that for 6, that's it. So look at Sarah there, see how much her abs are working now as well?
Yeah.
And she's actually relaxing her back.
And my glutes working as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm on day 71 of 75 hard, so it finishes on Patrick's Day, which is Thursday this week. Last week was an interesting week. I was, I was saying on my Instagram update that it was something that, I expected by now I'd be absolutely plain sailing, but in a weird way, this week the bitch voice, so to speak, was bigger than ever. And it's like, It's only a few more days. You've only got 10 days left. Just do this or do that, or slacken off a little bit. So that was really interesting. I know there's more work to be done there, definitely. In terms of my energy and my fitness, that's continuing to improve. The Gaelic football is getting easier to play. I'm recovering better. I had a Gaelic football match Sunday. I'm squatting and lunging and stuff on Monday, so I'm feeling a lot fitter, a lot better there. I've just ran this morning, so the fitness levels are going to the next level. I think the mental aspect of it and that side of it, there's still a lot of work on it. Realistically, I think it's going to be an ongoing process where it's not just going to be 75 days, but that's something I think that we all need to keep working on day in, day out. But yeah, so I'm definitely seeing the benefits of not drinking alcohol. I'm a lot more clearer, a lot more focused on the businesses. I'm able to react a lot better to the problems in the business. I'm able to see problems. I'm definitely having more honest conversations with staff. And I'm not shying away from things and kind of saying it as it is now, which is pleasing. So I think once I finish on Thursday, I'll have the weekend. I'm not planning on drinking alcohol. I'm going to stay off it for a bit, and then the phase 1 of the Live Hard program, so to speak. So that's the next phase is a 30-day challenge where you do all of the stuff that you did on the 75 hard challenge, and then you just have to add in a 5-minute cold shower. You have to do 3 critical tasks a day as well. So you write down your 3 critical tasks that you need to do for that day, and you have to do them. And then the final thing is 10 minutes of visualization, which I'm actually that's the bit that attracted me to the phase 1. It's something that I know I should do. It's like meditation, you should do it, but it's prioritizing the time to actually go and do it. And there's been times in the past where I've done a lot of breath work, feel amazing, you feel great, you feel focused, and you're like, all of a sudden then you're like, you push it to the back, and you're like, oh, I don't have time for it today. Whereas it's actually something that's it's so important. So I'm looking forward to that time of accountability for 30 days where I'm going to have to visualize for 10 minutes a day in phase 1. That's something in particular that I'm really looking forward to. I've tried the 5-minute cold showers already. I've done a few of those. They're getting a little bit easier, but yeah, they're pretty uncomfortable as well. So we'll see how that goes as well. But yeah, look, fingers crossed, 4 days to go. Paddy's Day, midnight Paddy's Day. So you might see me down the Irish Centre on Friday morning, looking for a pint, but hopefully not. Hopefully I'll stay strong and finish strong.